Hello beer tubers and welcome to yet another beer review with me, Peter, the master of hobbits. Today looking at another beer that I got from beerjum.com. So a great Belgian web shop, you guys should check it out. Link for it is down below. They have a great selection of beer right now from America. So this beer is kind of weird going into review because this is from Wicked Weed. And I got this beer before the big announcement that they were bought up by fucking Anheuser-Busch. So I was kind of thinking, what the fuck? Like that came out of the blue. I've never been like one of those people who went too much into when breweries got bought up by the big guys and whatnot. At least when it's been private investors and whatnot. I know private investors sometimes and they buy breweries to grow them big and then sell them. But one thing I don't like is when it's Anheuser-Busch because these guys pretty much directly say that they are out to get craft beer. I mean, just in their marketing. You remember that fucking stupid ad they did with those craft beers not brewed the hard way? Fuck that bullshit. So it's kind of with an ambivalent feeling going in on this review. I know the beer is probably going to be great because Wicked Weed does fucking great stuff. But I'm just, as a beer geek and a beer fan, I'm kind of disappointed in their choice. It's a bit of a shame. I mean, I will probably still drink their beer, and that's the big problem with it, because you're actually supporting AB InBev, who's out to get craft beer, but I enjoy their beer, so I think I might still buy them, if we'll still see them in Denmark. I mean, AB InBev pulled Goose Island out of Europe as soon as they were bought out to focus on the American market. The thing is, I still even drink Goose Island. I'm not... I usually don't boycott things. I still, like, in general, with companies that are big and whatnot, I also eat food from companies that are huge and whatnot, but it's an ambivalent feeling, let's say it like that. But I know a lot of people really took it hard, but the weird thing as well is just like, the first few months, people are pissed, and then it kind of dies a bit down, and then, like, with Goose Island, everyone's still fucking lining up to get it on Black Friday. It's weird, but I still think it's a shame. I prefer independently owned breweries. But that being said, I might try their beers in the future because I still think they make really good stuff. So this, guys, is from the Wicked Weed Canvas series. And this one I got on Beerjum because I thought it sounded pretty fucking cool. And this is their Pom Roselle, which is a golden sour ale aged in neutral wine barrels. So neutral wine barrels, I guess that's just wine barrels that are not going to impact too much flavor. And then it's fermented with pomegranate and hibiscus. I love pomegranate. And it's got over 1 gallon of ripe pomegranate per barrel. I think 1 pound per gallon. Oh, 1 pound, sorry. 1 pound of ripe pomegranate per gallon of beer. So that's a pretty good amount. And then they spice it with hibiscus to give a floral touch. And then it's blended like they do with a lot of their American style sours. They blend it to make a perfect tasting beer. So this will be interesting. Some of the Canvas Series beers have been really good. Some have also been a bit strange, but hibiscus and like pomegranate sounds nice. So we got the Pom Roselle poured, and seriously, when I poured it, it kind of looked pink, bright pink. But in the glass, it's kind of like a pinkish color, more of a light red with some orange hues, and then you get a whitehead with just a twinge of pink. This should be for Pink Beer Corner pretty much on 4 Brewers. Check them out, great channel. But let's check out the aroma on the Wicked Weed Pom Roselle, now by AB InBev. Ah, that smells nice. It smells like pomegranate. Like pomegranate juice. It smells more like tart pomegranate. I sometimes use pomegranate molasses in cooking. It's not got the sweetness like that, but it's got that kind of tart pomegranate aroma. But I must say, this is one of the more funky smelling beers I've had from Wicked Weed. I don't think often they're that funky, but this has got a bit of farmyardy funk going on. Like that musty old cellar thing, like Brett funk, but it's not super intense, it's just got a bit of it. And a slight oaky tannin quality with a bit of just generic vinous quality to it. It smells really light. I think I forgot to mention the ABV, but it's 6.4% alcohol. But yeah, I'm not really smelling the hibiscus, if there's maybe a floral edge to it, but mostly it's like pomegranate. But even the pomegranate could be a bit confused with just maybe red berries or like say maybe more of a raspberry. But it smells pretty nice. Let's give it a taste. Cheers, and thanks a ton to Beerjum for the beer. That's pretty fucking nice. It tastes like tart pomegranates. It's not as funky on the flavor, but it's like tart pomegranate and raspberry juice flavor. That's pretty sour, actually. Sharp sourness. It's got a hint of a floral edge with nice oaky tannins and a nice kind of medium, but almost for some reason watery feeling and dry mouthfeel. And then you get that oaky tannin, just dry woody oak flavor with a bit of generic vinous quality. I'd say it almost tastes similar to a rosé in wine type flavors. Rosé. Really nice. This is also perfect summer beer. Super refreshing, and especially now that the sourness has died down a bit. It's not too much. And there is a bit of that kind of farmyardy funk, but it's not too much. It's one of the flavors. I mean, the American sours are not yet as funky as their Belgian counterparts, but this is pretty good. So, tasty stuff. I mean, it's still nice, even though it's, you know, it was brewed before it was owned by AB InBev. It's tasting great. It's probably still going to taste great when AB InBev owns it. It's just up to you as a beer geek if you want to support that company or not, because basically the money's going there now. But hey, my guys, let me know your opinions on the whole Wicked Weed situation. I know everyone's done videos on this pretty much to get that clickbait when the drama's hot. But I just talk about it in this review because it was, you know, fitting, because this is a fucking Wicked Weed beer. But I still think it's a great beer. I'm still going to give it like a 93. I think it's not the best beer they've done, but I do really enjoy those pomegranate flavors in there with the kind of fruity pomegranate flavor and then the barrel and everything. It's tasty stuff. So, guys, if you've had a chance to try the Wicked Weed Pom Roselle Pomegranate Hibiscus Sour by Wicked Weed, definitely let me know what you thought of it. If you can't get it, you can hop on to Beer Gym and get it on there if you want to try it. And as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I have one more beer from these guys, which is like a coffee sour. That would be interesting. And yeah, I'm going to say cheers. See you guys in another beer review.